Number 5, show that each of the given three vectors is a unit vector. Here three vectors are given, first, second, and third. Three vectors are given. We have to show that these three vectors are unit vector. Unit vector, what is the property of unit vector? It has only direction and magnitude. What about magnitude? It's a unit vector. Magnitude is 1. Like we know that unit vectors in x direction is I cap. So what will be the magnitude of that I cap? Which is 1. Even similarly, j cap is also 1 and k cap is also 1. Why? They are unit vector in the direction of I, j, and k. That means x, y, and z axis respectively. Here we are given three vectors and we have to show that these three vectors are unit vectors. That means we'll find magnitudes. Magnitude will be easy. It's very easy. Under root of a1 square plus a2 square plus all the corresponding scalar components should be in square and then sum. So we will take some naming. We will give a is equal to 1 by 7 y cap plus 3j cap plus 6k cap. B vector is equal to 1 by 7 3i cap minus 6j cap plus 2k cap. C vector is equal to 1 by 7 6i cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap. We have to show that these three are unit vectors. That means we have to show that magnitude of these vectors is 1. So let's find out magnitude of it. Here we can see that 1 by 7 is multiplied along with all the components. So initially only we can take just before the square root sign we can put. Why so? We could have write in this manner by 2 by 7 I plus 3 by 7 j plus 6 by 7 k cap. We could have multiplied each and every component by 7 and then we could have taken this way 2 by 7 whole square plus 3 by 7 whole square plus 6 by 7 whole square. You can see that 7 square will be common from all, and if it comes outside from the square root, so it will be 1 by 7 only. So this is ultimately whatever we are doing. Okay. So whenever it is like this, we'll write in this manner. So it is 2 square. Now only corresponding components has to be seen and taken in account. 1 by 7 inside the bracket. It's 4 plus 9 plus 36, which is 1 by 7 into 9 into 13, and it is 49. That means 7 by 7, which is 1. 7 by 7, that is 1. And in that case, unit vector is 1. Unit vector, A is a unit vector. In a similar manner, we have to show this B also. Again, P square plus minus 6 square plus 2 square, 1 by 7, 9 plus 36 plus, again you can see it's similar only, 36 plus 40 plus 9, square root of 49, 7 by 7, which is, that means it is again 1 by 7 square root, again the same manner. 6 plus 9 is again under root of 49, which is 7 by 7 is equal to 1. Here we have shown that all these three vectors are having magnitude 1. That means all three are unit vectors. I have to write that for A, B, and vector C are unit vectors. That has to be shown. You can see that 3 vectors is a unit vector, has to be shown. Right? Now, also show that one more thing which is given, that also show that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. Mutually perpendicular to each other. Mutually perpendicular. That means at the end of it, we have to prove that this perpendicular to this. And we have already done when they are perpendicular, that means cos theta will become cos pi by 2, and cos pi by 2, angle between them is 90 degree. Cos 90 or cos pi by 2 is 0. So ultimately, what was cos theta in the previous class? We have learned that their dot product is 0. If someone's dot product is 0, that means the angle between them will be pi by 2 ultimately. Why so? Because cos theta is equal to, we have learned in the previous class, A dot B, vector A dot vector B upon magnitude of A into magnitude of, if cos theta, which is pi by 2, is 0, that means this term is 0, and that means here everything remains as it is, but denominator goes that sign, and ultimately A dot B is equal to 0. So if we can show for these three vectors, A dot B, B dot C, C dot A, all three dot products are 0, we can say that all three are mutually perpendicular to each other. Sorry. So let's start with the A dot B. A dot B, which is equal to 1 by 7 y cap plus 3j plus 6k dot 1 by 7 3 minus 6 2 3 minus 6 j plus 2. So in this case, we'll take 1 by 7, 1 by 7. These two are scalars. We can multiply directly. So it's 1 by 49. And then corresponding components should we multiply? Like I dot I is 1. So we can multiply only I component with I component. Because I dot I is 1, J dot J is 1, K dot K is 1. I dot J, J dot K, K dot I all are 0. So that is why for dot product, we always multiply those components which are having same direction. So it's like 2 into 3 plus corresponding components are going to multiply, and the sign between them will be positive always. 3 minus 6, as it is minus 6, J dot J components and KK component 6 and 1 by 49. 3 to the 6 minus 18 plus 12, and you can see this is 0. Okay, write down. So it's A dot B equals 0 because 18 minus 18 is 0. So ultimately this is 2 dot product is 0. That means they are perpendicular to each other. Let's do B dot C. B dot C, B is already written, 3i minus 6j plus 2k dot 1 by 7, and C is 6 2 minus 3, 6 2 minus 3, 1 by 7, 1 by 7 becomes 1 by 49. Corresponding components are going to multiply. 3 into 6 plus minus 6 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3. Always whenever components comes, they come with their own sign. So 6 3s are 18 minus 12 minus 6. So again you can see it's 0 only. B dot C becomes 0. That means B is also perpendicular to. Let's do C dot A similarly. C dot A. So it's C is, now we have C, okay. 1 by 7, 6i cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap dot 1 by 7. A is first, which is 2 tj plus 6k. 1 by 7 into 1 by 7 is 1 by 49. Corresponding components 6 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus minus 3 into 4. C dot A is equal to 1 by 49. 12 plus 6 minus 18, which is again 18 minus 18. So C dot A is equal to 0, and C is perpendicular to. As we can see, in each and every case, we got A perpendicular to B perpendicular to C, and C perpendicular to A. We can say that A, B, and C, all three are mutually perpendicular to each. Vector A, vector B, and vector C are mutually perpendicular Oh, fifth number. Number 6. Find magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Magnitude of A and magnitude of B need to be found. A plus B and A minus B dot product between them and is equal to 8 is given and A is equal to 8 is given. You can see that I cannot use this one and can find only vector A. Okay, we have to find out magnitude of A and magnitude of B, but not magnitude of A in terms of B, which is already given. Okay, so we are going to, obviously we are going to use, whenever this kind of thing is given, we actually use this part only, dot product 1. This only we have to use. How do we do? So it's like normally how we used to multiply, but it is not the same manner. We cannot change the order directly. Later on, we'll give the reason. Okay, it is commutative. A dot B is equal to B dot E, and then we can like change the order. Okay. So first A will multiply with this. So A vector dot A vector. Then this 2 is going to multiply, and A is positive, B is negative. So minus A dot B. You can see that there is a dot between those brackets. So in that case, all are making dot product only, because these are like vectors. They cannot multiply A vector into nothing. It will be dot or cross. Cross will come later. Let's not discuss about that cross thing. You should not get confused. Okay. And then, okay, A part got over. Let's take B part. So plus, both are positive. So plus B dot A and then B and minus B. So it's minus B dot B equal to was given. Now A dot A simply, it is like we are taking like square, and square will be always a scalar quantity. Square of any vector quantity is a scalar quantity. Ultimately, it is nothing but magnitude of it. Okay, A dot A, if you do dot product along with it, that means its own square. Remember this. A dot A is magnitude square, and this is going to be utilized. Minus A dot B, let's keep this way, because you can see B dot A is also there. And I know it is commutative. So plus B dot A is nothing but A dot. Why am I? We are always going to use it. This kind of question, we are going to use this. Since B dot A is equal to A dot. Commutative. Scalar product vectors is a commutative. Minus B dot B is magnitude of B ka square, which is equal to 8. Fine. Now you can see A square. Already it is given in the this thing. Okay, by magnitude of A is equal to 8 into B, magnitude of B. So A square ki jagah pe I can put 8 magnitude of B. But you know what? Square of A. Okay, so that means I have to make square of it. Is the reason, because it was given, something like this kind of thing is given in the question. You will utilize that, and you can see A dot B minus A dot B and plus A dot B got cancelled, and we have everything in B only. So you can take square of it. So 8 is 64. B square minus B square is equal to 8. It's like 64 minus 1. You can take B square as X. So 64X minus X is 63X. So 63, but it is B square, not X. That means B square is equal to 8 by 63. So it's B is equal to under root of 8 by 63, which is B is equal to square root of 8 by square root of 63. and we can write as it's like 2 root 2. Square root of 8 is 2 root 2. And what about square root of 63? 63 is nothing but 9 sevens are 63. Square root of 9 is 3. So 3 goes outside, 7 remained inside. So that is our B, by the way. This is our B. But we have to find out both the magnitudes, A and B both. How we'll find A? So which is given. We are going to use the given. So it is given A is equal to 8 into magnitude of B. We will substitute B. So it's 8 into 2 root 5, 3 root 7. So magnitude of A becomes 8 to the 16 2 upon 3 root 7, and that is the answer. Okay. So this kind of questions are very simple. Okay, even at the end of the exercise also you won't find it that level of difficulty. These are very easy. You people are not going to skip single question from this exercise or even this chapter. Okay, you have to do this chapter properly. 7th, evaluate product. We have to evaluate. That's it. Matlab, the simplification only we have to. It's like 3 vector A minus 5 vector B dot 2 vector A plus 7 vector B. We'll multiply first of all 3A with both the quantities. So it becomes 3 into 2. By the way, 3 into 2 becomes 6. So I shall write again. 6, 3 to the 6 and A dot A. Whenever numbers are there, no scalars are there, we would multiply direct. It's like vectors only we show with dot and then later on what happens and on. Now 3A should multiply with 7B. Both are positive. 7 3s are 21. So it's plus 21. A dot B. Then now 5B need to multiply with 2A. So it's 5 to the 10. One is negative minus 5. So it's minus 10. B dot A. We should keep the order first of all. We should keep the order as it was. And then minus 5 will multiply with 7. One is negative. So be 5. B dot. It's 6. A dot A is A square. Plus 21 A dot B we will keep like this, but this time here we have B dot A, B dot A and A dot B both are equal, since B dot A is equal to A dot B has to mention there minus 35 vector B, magnitude of 6 vector A, magnitude of vector A square. Plus 21 minus 10, so it's plus 11 A dot B minus 35 B. And so we had to evaluate the product. That's it. No A and B, values of A and B are given so that we go to substitute and get the answer. We have to leave like this. Find the magnitude of two vectors A and B having the same magnitude. We have to find out two vectors के magnitude. मतलब what we find to find, we have to find magnitude A and magnitude of B. Okay, we have to find the magnitude of two vectors A and B. That was mentioned. Having the same magnitude, मतलब it is given. Given kids, their magnitudes are same. So okay, we have to find only A or B, either A or B. They are same only, by the way. Such that the angle between them is 60. Okay, theta is 60 is also given. And scalar product. Scalar product matlab A dot B dot product. Scalar product matlab dot product, which is half. Which is easy question. Koi bani nahi. We know the formula A dot B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. A dot B is half magnitude of A. I shall substitute B as A only. because it was given. Now B also, it's nothing but A only. So either you put A or B, exchange it, and you will find 1 at least. And cos theta is cos 60. It's half A square. Cos 60 is again half only. So both side half got cancelled. That means A square is equal to 1 remained at left hand side. So it's 1, and that's why A is equal to 1. But A and B are equal, so B is also, as it was given, A and B both are having same magnitudes, equal magnitude. It was very simple question actually. If I would not teach only, then also you could have done this. We could have used this. Dot productive value is given, theta is also given. So we know what to use. Next question. 9th. Find magnitude of x if for a unit vector of A. We have to find out x. By the way, here we have to find out x magnitude of x. If the unit vector A vector, so vector it is given, your magnitude of A will be 1. Why? Because unit vector A, that means magnitude of A. We have to look at the question properly. Each and every word we have to read properly, otherwise we will not get the answer. And one more thing is given, like x minus A dot x plus A is equal to. So obviously we are going to open this wherever mode of A will come, because A dot A, mode of A will come, we'll put 1 and we can find out x. Let's multiply. First of all, we are multiplying x with both the terms. Here you cannot use x minus A into x plus A is x square minus A square. Huh? Directly, actually it is same. It will be like that only, but we cannot do it directly. Direct, if you have to give answer, then you can use. Okay? But if you are following the steps, you cannot write directly. A square, A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square in product, not in scalar or vector product for vector quantities. So it's x dot x plus x dot A. Now A should be multiplied and A is negative this time. A dot x minus A dot is equal to 12. So it's x square plus, as we know that it is A dot x and x dot A same. So let me change the first one. Any one of them you could have changed and get the answer. Here. This one. Why? Because so A dot x is equal to, one can put A dot B is equal to B dot A. That way also you can give them. It's just we have to show that it's commuted. X square to be found. X is to be found. This got cancelled. Minus 1 square. Now, because it was given, it is given that A is a unit vector, magnitude of that. 1 only, 1 square is 1. 1 goes that side. Comes 13. 12 plus 1, 13. And we have to take square root. That will be, as it is a magnitude of vector, will be always positive. Magnitude. Positive always. And not putting minus. As we in the check. But then, if A, B, and C, the vectors are mentioned, are such as A plus lambda B. Now lambda is some number. Just imagine that lambda is some number M, N, any number, lambda. Okay. So A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. We have to find lambda, by the way. We have to find lambda, but one thing is that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to vector C. This is given. It is given. If it is perpendicular, that means then dot product will be same. If two vectors are perpendicular, that means their dot product or scalar product. We always use dot product word dot product, but we say we should write in scalar for understanding dot product is fine. So dot product should be one, should be 0, and we will utilize that one only. So first we need to find out a plus lambda b. Right, lambda is need to be found. Let us find out a plus lambda b. A is like a is yk plus 2jk plus 3k plus lambda b minus ik plus 2jk plus kk. This lambda is going to multiply with each and every term. It is going to be 2ik plus 2jk plus 3kk minus lambda I plus lambda j plus lambda. Take lambda as any scalar quantity, scalar number. And we have to find out this lambda only. Let's take all I components together, j components together, k components together. I component 2 and minus lambda, 2 minus lambda. Minus, you can see j component matlab 2j plus 2 lambda j. Like 2 plus 2 lambda. And 3k and lambda k. 3 plus lambda. This is our a plus lambda b. And we have c also, vector c also. And it is given that these two are perpendicular. Since a plus lambda b is perpendicular to c, that means a plus lambda b dot c is equal to 0. We are not putting 0 vector either way. 0. Why? Scalar product. Scalar product will give scalar quantity. Correct. Right inside. No vector sign on top of. A plus lambda b we have already found on top. Plus lambda. Okay. Plus 2 plus 2 lambda. Okay. Plus p plus lambda. Dot c. C is 3ik plus is equal to c. Now you can see that c is having only I and j. K vector is not there. K cap is not there. That is considered that 0k. Consider it is having 0k cap. Now dot product, how do we solve the dot product? So I wale components are going to be multiplied. So 2 plus lambda is going to multiply with 3. Then j wale components are going to multiply. Plus
that is 2 minus lambda.
Yeah, 2 minus. Yes. My bad. This is minus 2 plus 2 lambda into j is 1 only, and 3 plus lambda is multiplied with 0 because 0k. Let's open all the brackets and simplify. It is a 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 plus 2 lambda plus 0 is equal to 0. Lambda terms minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda, that's minus lambda. Then 6 plus 2 is 8. So that is it. So we found lambda. Here we've had A, B, and C. We were given K plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. Then we had to find lambda. First we found A plus lambda B. We have C already. If they are perpendicular, that means dot product is 0. Dot product, we know the corresponding terms are going to multiply, and between them we'll put plus sign. When we do dot product, I, j and k, I dot I, j dot j, k dot k becomes 1. They all become 1. So we don't write I dot k, I dot j, j dot k, j dot I. All this becomes 0. So that is why those components are not there. Vectors, it will be a different scenario, by the way. Don't get confused with this. Simplify. Now only you understand this part. So you can easily understand vector product also. Just try to digest this. So that all the questions are very small questions. After doing all this LPP and all, you will find these are very small. Show that A dot magnitude of A into B plus magnitude of B into A is perpendicular to so and so for any two non-zero vectors. Okay, non-zero matlab A and B are not equal to 0, right? They are perpendicular. We have to show that these two are perpendicular. Perpendicular matlab what? I have to show that their dot product is 0. And you know what? A and B ki value is not given in component manner. Like it's not given A is equal to something I cap, something J cap, something K cap, B is equal to something I cap, J cap. It's not mentioned. So we are going to use some properties and all to prove that these two things, this one and this one, dono ka dot product is 0. If dono ka dot product is 0, that means they are perpendicular. Simple. To show perpendicular, do the dot product. A, B plus magnitude of B into A dot magnitude of A into B minus B into B. We are going to find this. I'm not writing anything equal to because I have to prove that it is equal to 0. We know how do we multiply. Just need to multiply with this. But whenever we multiply, whenever we have some scalar quantity, we write first. So here you can see magnitude of A. Okay, in the first also, you can see magnitude of A. And in the second also, you can see magnitude of B. So whenever it's like they are behaving like a number because they are magnitudes. So they need to multiply directly. You don't know directly multiply honge. Why? I'm saying directly because others are multiplying in dot manner. Okay, so this A into A are numbers, they are scalars. So multiply directly. What remained along with that? B dot B. Because this B and these are vectors. So we multiply this. Again, the same quantity from the first bracket is going to multiply with the second quantity. One is positive, one is negative, minus sign. You can see that in the first bracket, A is magnitude, scalar. In the second bracket, B is magnitude, scalar. Let's write all the scalar numbers together. What remained? B dot A. B dot A. Let's do the second. So it's like plus B into A. Actually, they are numbers. Okay. So if I would have written a magnitude of A into a magnitude of B does not matter. In this case, it's A dot B. And then the last term, one is negative. So B square A into. As we know, A into A and B into B is nothing but A square B square. So it's B square minus A into B. B into A and A into B is same. So I'm putting B dot A is, sorry, B into A. B dot A and A dot B, they are commutative. Scalar product is commutative. Here also A dot B or B dot A, they are numbers. Magnitudes are numbers. So I can exchange and I'm keeping this one as it is. Okay, it's just I exchange the scalar numbers. Minus B square, A dot A is. So ultimately you can see this got cancelled. The reason we have to give A dot B is equal to B dot A. What remained? A square into b square minus a square into b square on ultimate. Because b square, it's like a magnitude. It's a number kind of thing. Square root of something, square root 13, 36, or 6 number. All these are number. Whether you do 3 6 or 6 3s, those are same. So you can change the orders. So this ordered I changed into a dot b square. Yes. That is how they got cancelled, and we got 0. If their dot product is 0, their scalar product is 0, these two quantities, these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. One is perpendicular. This one. Therefore, and statement, using statement. Next, if a dot a is equal to 0 and a dot b is equal to 0, then what can be concluded about the vector b? It's actually two-liner answer, and actually no need to give any answer for this. You can see that it is a dot a is equal to 0. Ultimately, your a is only 0. Dot product with itself is 0. That means the vector is 0 vector, right? Because cos theta is like 0, so theta cannot be like a 0, because cos theta cos 0 is 1. So that means, let's see, a dot b is equal to ab cos theta. Let's write magnitude manner. Right. So if cos theta cannot be 0 for like same vector, if I am talking about this a vector with itself, it makes 0, and cos theta will become cos 0 is 1. So this part cannot be 0 for a dot. So it will be somewhat like this only. So if this is 0, that means a itself would be 0. So for in that case, you have one more thing. Now a dot b is equal to 0. Now if your a is 0, b can be any vector. You put any vector for b. Ultimately, if a is 0, if this a is 0, your answer will be 0. So b can be any vector. That's it. The answer. B can be any vector. Because a dot a is equal to 0. A is equal to 0 in that case. A dot b is also 0. How it becomes 0? A is already 0. So you take b vector, any vector you take as b, it will be 0. It can be any vector. This remains the true. Right? For any vector b. Since here A is. So that was very silly MCQ kind of one. They get confused what would be the answer. If they will give, like, you would find that all the options are similar only what to give as answer. In that case, you have to use the elimination method. Okay, which answer is not true. That way you can identify. Sometimes we find that we have to check all the options and then you will find the correct answer. 13 number. If A, B, and C are unit vector matlab their magnitude is 1. Such that A plus B plus C is equal to 0 vector. Always addition will give you a vector. Vector addition is vector. Find the value of A dot B plus B dot C. See, this is a trick. I'll show you one trick for this. You have this, okay, and these are unit vectors. So if you make square of it, if you get A dot A, which is nothing but this, and it is a unit vector, so you can write like it is 1 square is 1. Directly you can put 1. But in which situation you will get this, so that it will help it out. I'll show you. Easy method I'll show you. That will make your work easy. So here one thing is clear. There unit vectors. Magnitude of them is 1. One more thing is given, which is a plus b plus c vector is equal to 0 vector. So I am going to use this only, but with dot product of itself. You see, I'm taking dot product with itself. Why? Because I'm going to open the bracket. I'll get a dot a, which is a square. I'll get a dot b, which I want to find out. A dot b plus b dot c plus c. How I'll get? And left hand side, this will be 0 only, because a plus b plus c is 0. So 0 into 0 is 0 only. So this will be 0. So that means it is nothing but notice. Okay, sir, dot matlab magnitude. Let's solve this. A dot a dot plus a dot b vector plus a vector dot c plus, now let's take b and take dot product with all ABC. This is only for first term a. And now for second term, we'll use b for every term. B dot a plus b dot b plus b dot. Now the third one, c dot a plus c dot b plus c dot c is equal to, right side it is nothing but 0 square, so it will be 0 only. Plus b plus c is 0 given. I can write directly. A dot a is a square. You can see b dot b is square plus c dot c remained. If you see thoda clearly, if you see, so a dot b you have and you have b dot a also. A dot b and b dot a, they are equal only. A dot b is equal to b dot a. So ultimately it is nothing but 2 into a dot. Plus similarly, you have others also like b dot c, c dot b. So it's 2 into b dot c. Then you have the next also a dot c and c dot b plus 2 into c dot. I'm writing accordingly to the question. C dot a is given, to c dot a. A square is unit vector 1 square 1 plus 1 2 common a dot b plus b dot c equal to 0. So if I want to find out a dot b plus b dot c dot a, I'll make subject. Goes in denominator. If either vector a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0, then a dot b is equal to 0. But the converse need not be true. Converse matlab if we convert it like a dot b is equal to 0, then A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. So that converse is not true. We have to prove. Justify your answer with example. So that means A and B, we have to take some example. We have to make our own examples such that the converse won't be true. Converse won't be. We have to take A and B. Let A is equal to something and B is equal to something. We know that we are going to put in I, J, and K manner. This is also I, J, and how to choose this I'll show you, because what you have to converse is not true. Okay, this is true. A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. We know that if A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0, then A dot B will be 0 only, because magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Theta is the angle between A and B. So if either is A is 0 or B is 0, A dot B will be ultimately 0. Just check it out. A dot B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. If any one will be 0, then A dot B will be 0. If any one of these will be 0, then A dot B will be 0. Okay. Converse is not true. Converse matlab what? I'll take my A and B such that their A dot B will be 0. How to find that? Suppose any number, I'm taking any number. I'm not, you can see that I'm showing you directly. Suppose I'm taking 2i, okay, plus 3j plus 4. I'm taking 2, 3, 4. Any numbers I have taken. Okay. But my A dot B should be 0. So that means this is my A. I have to take B in such a manner so that how we do dot product. So I component ke multiplying plus JJ component ke multiplying and KK component ke multiplying. So what I am going to do, I am taking any, for B also I am taking any numbers like 4i. तो यहाँ पे चलो 4i हो गया, यहाँ पे 4, because we are taking dot product. So it's like 4 to the 8. Let me take 3j plus 3j cap, and here it is 3. 3 3s are 9. Now what should I do? I have to make this as 0. I'll take minus something. Okay. So you can see that 8 and 9 is like 17. So I will take some number such that my final answer will be. So we are going to multiply 4 and something. Okay, so this is 17. So what do I do? Minus 17 by 4. Minus 17 by 4 k. Minus 17 by 4. It's 4 got cancelled and minus 7 is equal.
Ma'am, we could have directly multiplied it by -2. ma'am.
-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matlab?
Instead of minus 17 by 4, we could have written -2.
Yeah, -4. Fine. But that will be 0. You will get 0. -4.
No, -2.
-2. 2,
Yeah.
4 to the 8. -8. You have to make dot product 0. There will be number of examples will be there. I have taken directly. Okay, I'm showing directly. You could have taken I plus j plus k and minus I cap plus j cap plus k. That way also you could have done. Okay, one positive like I plus j plus k, and another is like, see, A could have been I plus j plus k cap, and B could be like we want a 0, right? So I'll take 2i cap. The 2 ones are 2 plus then what do I do? 2j cap, right? 2 ones are 2. A dot B will be 2 ones are 2 plus again 1 and 2. So it's like 2 plus 2. So what do I do for the last one? Minus, no? Right? Minus 4k. So it will be like plus 1 into minus 4. So it will be minus 4 and 0. So it's like adjustment.
One more thing we could do now, like
Anything,
Uh,
any possibility.
simply like from A vector, we could like for I cap we could put 0, and for K cap we
No.
could put 0.
No, no, no.
And
No. Here it is given. We are saying that converse is not true. We have to
Yeah.
prove that converse is not true. You cannot take 0 anywhere. You are not going to take, because here A and B are not 0. But you are proving that A dot B is 0. So converse is not.
like anyone we cannot take 0 for
Any one of them you can take 0, but any one of the vector you cannot take 0.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like for I cap value, we could
Anything, any possibility you can take. It's just vector A or vector B cannot be 0. Any possibility you can take other than A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0. Full vector 0i, 0j, 0k is not possible, not taken, not to be taken, not possible. No, obviously it is possible. We are going to prove it is not true. That is the reason we are not considering all 0. You can take k0, i0, jk0. You can take as per your choice. That okay. So here we proved that A dot B is 0. But what we have to prove that either vector are not 0. So these vectors has to be shown, that we have to show that they are not 0. Okay, so it's like 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. It's like 4 plus 9 plus 16. It's 5. No, it's not 5. It's 29, square root 29. Then B is any number you could take, not like me. You could take any number. Okay, by the way, whatever it will be, but that is not equal to 0. Whatever it will be. Okay, we can see this. Okay. Therefore, A dot B is equal to 0, and this magnitudes are not 0 implies the converse need not to be true. The converse need not be further. 15. If the vertices A, B, and C are triangles of A, B, C are so and so respectively, then find angle ABC. We have to find angle. Angle ke liye cos theta. If two vectors are mentioned, then we can find out cos theta. Cos theta is equal to A dot B upon magnitude of A into magnitude of. We know the formula. Cos theta is equal to. As of now, to find angle, we have only one thing in this chapter. We are going to use this to find some angle. Which angle? Angle ABC. What are this? What is this angle ABC? So you can see that ABC are like vertices of some triangle. Suppose I am putting this A over here, B over here, and C over here. You are going to find angle ABC. Angle ABC need to be found. Okay, angle ABC matlab this angle need to be found. B is in between. B angle to be found. So this B is made up of two vectors. You can see it is made up of two vectors. Vector 1 is like vector BC, and another vector is vector BA, not AB, BA. We have to see the order also. We cannot change the order. So your vector A ki jagah pe you have vector BC, and instead of B, you have vector BA. Okay. Everything we have to find out. A dot B also we have to find out. That is BC dot BA. We have to find out BC magnitude also, magnitude of BA also. So in that case, we can find out cos theta, right? But first of all, we have to find out vector BC. Vertices are given. How do we find vector? 10.1. Here it is given position vector of, here I am writing PV. PV matlab position vector. In exam, you have to write a full name. Position vector of A is equal to 1, 2, 3. No, it's 1, 2, 3 are like position vector. So in that case, matlab coordinates, it will be I cap plus 2jk plus 3kk. 1, 2, 3. Right? Position vector of B is minus 1, 0, 0. That means minus I cap only. 0 j cap, 0 k cap. Got it. Position vector of C, 0 I cap gone, then 1j, it's j cap plus 2k. ABC found. We have to find out vector VC. Vector VC is nothing but PV of C minus position vector of B. I told you how do we check, how do we take? We always go from, actually we write BC vector, but we write position vector of C minus B. We did previous ones. Position vector of C is known, j cap plus 2k cap minus PV of B. So minus minus plus, so BC, vector BC is I became positive, I plus j plus 2. Anyway, let's find BA. BA matlab position vector of A minus position vector of B. A matlab I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap minus I cap. Minus I, minus of minus I became positive, so multiplies. So 2 I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. We have to find out the dot product of them. So let's find BC dot BA. BC is I plus j plus 2k cap dot BA is 2I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. I terms are going to multiply plus jj terms plus kk terms. It's like 2 plus 2 plus 6. So it's 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 10. It's 10. And we need to find out magnitudes also. We have to use in the formula. So BC ka magnitude, because we are finding the angle between BC and BA, right? So we have to have dot product of them and magnitude of them. It's like 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. So it's 1 plus 1 plus 4 root 6. So and BA like 2 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 9 root 17. Let's write down in the formula. Cos theta is equal to BC dot BA upon BC into magnitude of BA. Cos theta, let us substitute dot product. We found that is 10. Already found, which was 10. And magnitude of BC is root 6. Magnitude of BA is root 17. We can multiply it and we can give as theta. So this theta is nothing but angle ABC is equal to 10 by, if we multiply 7. That's the answer. So, this angle ABC, otherwise in some book, if it would mention it like MCQ, if they would give cos inverse of 10 by under root of 1. Correct. Cos inverse. And to find theta. So whether, yes.
How did we get 10 square in the denominator?
In denominator?
Yeah, final answer.
10 square, it's 102. Multiplication. So if we are asked to find out angle between them, angle between any like two vectors, we have to use cos. Cos will be the simplest method. So we know that it is a position vector of A equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus 7k cap. Position vector of B 2I cap plus 6j cap plus 3k cap position vector of C, 3i cap plus 10j cap minus e cap. Let's find out AB. AB is equal to position vector of B minus position vector of B is 2i cap plus 6j cap plus 3k cap minus I cap plus 2j cap plus let's do subtraction. I cap together. So it's like 2 minus 1 I cap plus 6 minus 2j cap plus 3 minus 7 I cap plus 4j cap plus minus, since it is 3 minus 7 minus 4. Let's take BC. This is AB. We are going to utilize this later. We have to find out magnitude of them. So that they are collinear. BC, position vector of C minus position vector of C, 3i cap plus 10j cap minus k cap minus position vector of B, 2i cap plus 6j cap 3 minus 2i 10 minus 6j minus 1 minus 3 I plus 4j minus, that is our BC. Putting in box that we can use later to find magnitude. Let's check CA. Position vector of A minus position vector of C. A I plus 2j plus 7k minus 3i 10j minus k and minus 3 minus 10 7 plus 1 minus 2. So that is C. Let's find out magnitudes. AB magnitude is equal to square root . Similarly, let's find BC. 1 square plus 4 square plus minus 4 square. You can see it is same as the AB one. It will be root 33 only. 1 plus 16 plus 16. Right. Let's find for CA is minus 2 square plus minus 8 square plus 8 square, which is equal to 4 plus 64 plus 62. 64 plus 64, 128 plus 4 is 132. 132. You know, 33 4s are 130. Who goes outside? You can use prime factorization. Divide 132 by 2 times. And one can see clearly by this. Okay, in this case, mod of AB plus mod of BC, which is 33 under root 33 into 30 plus under root square 33. If we take square like sum of them, which is 2 into square root of 33, that means it is nothing but AB plus BC is equal to CA. Magnitude of AB plus magnitude of BC is equal to. If the like magnitudes, we're taking magnitudes and sum of them is equal to the third, that means it is like A, B, and C. AB plus BC is equal to CA magnitude. That means all three lines on the same line there. Therefore, A, B, and C are collinear. Show that these vectors are form vertices of right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, which like collinear ke liye we understood. I'll find my magnitudes and I'll show sum of two magnitudes will be equal to the third one. Here, what do I know about right angle triangle? Pythagoras. I know that square of some magnitude will be equal to the sum of the square of the other two vectors, right? That means, first of all, I have position vector of A, B, and C. I'll find out A, B, B, C, and C. Because ultimately it is like somewhat this kind of method. And I have to show that it is right angle triangle. Since I don't know which one would be A, B, and C, I'm not putting here. I'm just finding like this one because they are given. By this vector, and so and so. Three vectors are given. Directly position vectors are given. So let A, otherwise we can put let position vector of A. Since we are used to it now, we are writing in this manner only, since civilized two sums. So it is 2i minus j cap plus k cap as it is given. Position vector of B, which is I cap minus 3i cap minus 5 cap. Position vector of C, which is 3i cap minus 4j cap minus 4k cap. And I have to find out AB first of all, that is position vector of B minus position vector of A. We have to find out their magnitude also. Let's find now only. We can find later also. In the last question we found later. Here let us find together. So it's like I want to show you that you can do any. Do not stick to one method so that next will not go and bring there is teaching some of the methods. So it's square root of. Let's find EC, which is position vector of C minus position vector of magnitude. Equal 6. Similarly, CA. So that is CA. It is find the magnitude. Try to find all these things by yourself. Do not copy paste. By looking at the answers, what we got, AB is 41, BC is square root 6, and CA is square root 35. So if you see, if you add 35 and 6, you'll be getting 41. In that case, if you take BC and CA ka square root sign will be removed and you will get 41, and which is square of AB. So clearly you can make out from the these answers. So we can write by here we got BC square plus CA square. Square magnitude plus square only always will give us magnitude when we do square. That is 6 plus 35, which is 41, and which is equal to square of. That means it is nothing but your hypotenuse. Your AB will be hypotenuse, and this will be somewhat like this. No need to draw the diagram and all, but it's just for understanding. So that means it is a triangle. ABC is a right angled triangle. Right angled. Last question. If A is a non-zero vector, it's not zero, of magnitude A. Matlab what? Magnitude of vector A is equal to A. It is given. And lambda is a non-zero scalar. Lambda is some scalar, any scalar. Then lambda A vector is a unit vector. Okay, if. Matlab they are giving us that this is there. Okay, it is there. And this is given. Okay, by it is a unit vector. Unit vector matlab their magnitude is equal to 1. Unit vector. Lambda is a unit vector. If we have to find out lambda ki value, because you can see lambda is equal to 1. Options, lambda is equal to minus, A is equal to model lambda, or A is equal to 1 by model. We have to find out the correct option. MCQ. As we know, okay, suppose you have 2 vector A ka magnitude. It is nothing but 2 magnitude of A, obviously. So in that case, here some lambda is given. Lambda matlab lambda can be negative, lambda can be positive. So I can put mod of lambda to mod of A. Because since it is not a vector scalar, so we can open in this manner. So you can see that mod of A is equal to 1 by mod of lambda. But mod of A is A. It is given. Given hai ye to. One can put A in place of mod of A. That means your option A is the answer.